Yeah, so we did single frame as well, and I think the thing that was kind of interesting about it is it's kind of like using a camera. It's kind of more like using basically it's like using a still camera, and so that's kind of nice because I think you sort of feel like it's a bit more like collage almost, as opposed to like thinking about durations. So we were kind of thinking about like shop signs, wasn't it? Like food in like stalls or restaurants, actual food, and then the image. And then we were going to think about how, if it's loads of still frames, that could become some kind of quite mad schizophrenic like catalogue of images of food. The difficult thing with it was that you have to take a hell of a lot, and you have to basically be like constantly shooting. And I think it was part of the fact of like being in a 3 with 2 cameras, and none of us really know how to use it. I think that's why we ran out of time on most things, because we were like, oh okay, do you want to try the still one? Oh okay, this is difficult as well.
Yeah, well, it was like we were thinking of, will we do a different theme with each camera, because they have these different abilities. So then when we were swapping them around, it's like, wait, what's our theme for this one again? And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
And you know, so they're a bit jumbled. I still think it turned out kind of interesting, but yeah, you kind of forgot, like, you're like, oh, I've taken like 10 pictures, should I take some more? How much of a second is that? That's still only going to be here for a second.
Mm.
So, and we tried to do some long exposure stuff. So
Yeah, we did some long exposures. I think the thing I felt kind of, because we came in to change the other camera over, and then realised that we had an hour to shoot like 3,000 stills, which wasn't going to happen. But it was nice. I felt much more at ease afterwards, doing it intuitively and not worrying about constructing every still as a shot, and just actually kind of just trying to respond a little bit to like what was happening, and knowing the basic idea about if you hold the button down, it's, you know, you get more of an exposure, so you know what situation you might use that, and then just being a bit more responsive, because you do have to like use it like it's just part of you, and you're walking around and you look through it and you kind of navigate through it, and trying to use a light meter and compose every shot just became impossible. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.